Can you all hear me okay? Okay, great. My kids always tell me I'm too loud, so maybe I should keep this far away. Thank you for having me here this evening. It's just wonderful to be here and be part of this initiative that you guys are doing here in the West End of Toronto. I want to ask you a question. Imagine a child in the city right now struggling. You can either be in a hospital or in a wheelchair, in a program, have mental anxiety, deep social isolation. And what do we do these days when we have social media overload, right? I mean, kids are constantly online. They desperately need an outlet. An outlet. What are we going to give them? Families are worried about groceries. Families are worried about rent. Families are worried about if their child is sick, their medical appointments, if they're, whatever they need, their desperate needs, their mental needs. So a guitar is the furthest thing from their mind. So that's where I come in. I am Doris Morrow. I am the president and co-founder of Guitar for Kids Toronto. Guitar for Kids Toronto is 100% volunteer driven, like you guys. Actually, one of your members here, Patty and Bruce, have been an integral part of my volunteer systems. Without volunteers like yourselves, I can't do anything. With you behind me, I can do everything. And that's why I appreciate everybody's help. Patty and Bruce have delivered guitars, have picked up guitars, have given guitars to children in their hands. This is I'm very, very grateful for. What we do is we provide guitars fully outfitted, gig bags, picks, amplifiers, bass guitars, electric guitars, whatever they want, all fully outfitted at zero cost to the families, zero cost. How we started was in 2018. We started right here in Etobicoke. My late husband and I were at Henry VIII, and there was a musician called Dan Walsh. And Dan Walsh and Bob Egan from Blue Rodeo started Guitar for Kids in Cambridge. And they give guitars to kids out in that area. We thought, is anybody doing that in Toronto? Absolutely not. So we picked up the ball and we said, okay, we're going to start this in 2018. And since then, Dave's vision was that music helps children's cognitive abilities, helps children's social abilities, it helps them with math and science scores, it helps them communicate and gives them a form of expression, creative expression. Like Ernestine's, we also support all kinds of social community services. We give guitars to kids who come in shelters because they come with nothing. And I've had shelters call me, including Youth Without Shelter up north of Kipling. And they will say, I have a child or I have a teenager that has come with nothing. Can you bring them a guitar? And I've done that. We've delivered over 900 guitars citywide. We have partners throughout. We have Big Brothers and Sisters, Girls E-Mentorship Program. I'm just naming a few. One of the very interesting ones is Holland Bloorview Children's Rehabilitation Center. They have a music therapy program there that we are a big part of. I'm sorry, I can't see the time. Somebody wants to put that on for me. I have more time because they didn't put the timer on.
I did.
So I may go over. So Holland Bloorview Rehab Children's Hospital has an amazing music therapy program. And what we've done for them is that we bring the guitars into these kids. These kids some are nonverbal. They use music, they use resonance, they use strumming on a guitar as a way of communication. They can't even speak, but you see their eyes, you see their parents. The parents are struggling, trying to give something to their kids, trying to have some form of communication. And we bring in these guitars, and these kids light up, and they're able to communicate, feel loved, feel that they have something. So these guitars are donated. We get guitars donated to like music places like Chaos Music. You know Chaos Music is just on the corner here. So Jay Strata was one of our supporters since the beginning. He collects used guitars. We refurbish them. We hand them out to kids, completely brand new. And now that I've grown so much, I need to buy new guitars, and I have partners in Diodario Canada that gives me guitars at cost. So I can get guitars to kids. So $10,000 would get 100 guitars to these kids. I'll just give you one example. Is that a time up now?
Yeah.
Okay, because I couldn't see it. That's not fair. Anyway, so let me just tell you quickly. 100% of your funds go directly to the kids. $10,000 will give us 100 guitars into kids' hands. Will change their lives. These donations are not wood and steel. These donations go directly as an investment to kids, helping them communicate, helping families communicate. Casting your vote tonight is, from the bottom of my heart, one of the most amazing things that you guys are doing is talking to charities like our charities tonight to try to bring children into the fold, try to make them feel wanted. These guitars make them feel noticed and make them understand that we care deeply about who they are. Any opportunity I have to talk about Guitar for Kids, I will. One guitar into a kid's hand is worth it for me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate it. On Guitar for Kids Toronto.